SCTV Special Live Presentation.
Good evening and welcome to what promises to be a landmark event in network television, a union of the American space program and the American theater. I'm Walter Cronkite, and in a moment we'll be going to 56th Street and Broadway to the Mark Hellinger Theater for our live on-the-scene coverage of... Oh, we have that feed now, so let's go there without any introduction for Tri-Network coverage with my old friend and colleague, David Brinkley. David?
One on the left, that one right there?
Well, no, you moved it again. Cops.
Hey, Jack. Whoa.
Walter, I'm standing in front of the Mark Hellinger Theater. In just a few minutes, the cast will be arriving for this landmark production of Murder in the Cathedral by T.S. Eliot. There's excitement in the streets, the freaks, the scalpers, all awaiting the arrival of the cast of this performance. Well, now, Walter, the panel truck is arriving now, carrying the former astronauts turned actors, Rusty Schweiker, Alan Shephard, and of course, Buzz Aldrin. For this, the debut performance of Buzz Aldrin's Mercury 3 Players, Murder in the Cathedral. Walter, I'm going to go inside and see if I can get a pre-performance interview.
Excuse me.
In the meantime, back to you, Walter.
Come on. Put that money down. I got 3 kids and a dog.
There they are, Mylar velvet get-ups we become so familiar with in these productions. The helmets, the Johnny Tank, and the medieval doublet. I can make out Commander Aldrin now. He'll be doing triple duty in the roles of Archbishop Thomas Becket, a messenger, and one of the 4 tempters. And there's Rusty Schweiker. He'll be priest of the temple. And there's Alan Shephard, a veteran of the old Redstone repertory days. He'll be playing an attendant and another tempter. Let's go inside and see them now. I see the Rockwell technicians, after readying the main curtains for separation, now retiring to the green. All NASA projects, including Buzz Aldrin's Mercury 3 Players, are run from the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas. We go now to Houston and production control. The next voice you hear will be that of stage manager Christopher Kraft. Come in, Chris.
Warm curtain. Warm curtain. House out. House out. Go, curtain, go. And we have liftoff.
Well, there you have it. Liftoff and... Oh, sorry. Pardon. I'm not here. Don't pay any mind to me.
Separation at T+30.
That was the voice of Christopher Kraft in Houston. And if everything goes according to schedule, momentarily we should hear the chorus of the people of Canterbury.
Ready, chorus? Ready. Go, chorus. Go.
Here, let us stand close by the cathedral.
Here, let us wait. Are we drawn in by danger?
Is it the knowledge of safety that draws our feet
towards the
cathedral?
Blah, blah, blah. See, this speech goes on for about 3 pages. So while we await the entrance of the tempters, let's go live to David Brinkley again. David?
Well, I know what you mean. Most guys are jerks.
That's for sure.
What about Saturday night? I can get free tickets to Saturday Night Live.
David?
Really?
Yeah.
David, can you hear me?
Well, Walter, I'm here in the lobby with some of the other latecomers who will not be seated until intermission. Amber here is a model with an actress. Well, that's important to remember. Amber is an actress with the Wilhelmina Model Agency here in town. And who else do we have here along the bar?
Catherine Hepburn. And I was not late for the performance, David. I simply couldn't take any more. This kind young gentleman agreed to escort me to the bar.
And who might you be, sir?
Tom Wolfe. Hello, David.
Well, Walter, I must apologize for not recognizing Mr. Wolfe or Miss Hepburn, though I must say that between all of us here, a famous novelist, a commentator, and a couple of damn fine actresses here, There are more celebrities here at the bar than there are out on the stage.
David, I know Tom disagrees with this. But for years, we've been demanding more government support for the arts. And the last thing they should do is throw even more money to NASA. And what the hell is NASA doing producing vast drama in this day and age anyway?
Well, Tom, how do you feel about the production so far?
Well, I think it's wonderful. The calm, emotionless voices, the Chuck Yeager intonation. It's reminiscent of the early days of the Method in the X-15. And none of them knows the play, so it's great to see them up there flying by the seat of their pants.
You're damn right they don't know the play. And to top it off, they're bad actors. They're indicating, they're generalizing, they're telegraphing, they're stepping all over each other's lines. I don't know if there's life on Mars, Tom, but I'll tell you this, there's certainly no life on that stage.
Well, here, I'll get this. Don't worry about that. Well, can I give you a call?
Maybe.
What about Saturday Night Live?
When I was younger, a man wouldn't dare cut me off until I was finished with him.
And when I was young, I rode ponies to school. But we're both old now, Kate, let's face it. Time is running out. And running out for us here as the murderers are entering the sanctuary. So it's back now to Buzz Aldrin's Mercury 3 Players production of T.S. Eliot's Murder in the Cathedral.
Murderer 1 requesting coordinates of Beckett Crater to the King.
Roger 1. You should have visual, now.
Murderer 2, we have visual with the meddling priest.
Roger 2, you have, go for Daniel in the line stand. 4.
Roger, control.
Roger.
Unbar the doors. I will not have the Church of Christ turned into a fortress. Unbar the doors. Throw open the doors.
That's a negative. Porculus will not deploy. Can you raise it manually, over?
Negative, Houston.
Chris, we definitely got a problem down here.
Well, there seems to be some kind of trouble in the cathedral. NASA's prepared for this kind of contingency, of course, and unless I miss my guess, we can probably expect that Aldrin will attempt an EVA, an extra vehicular activity in an attempt to free...
This is Houston Control. You have a go for EVA.
See? I told you.
Pretty as a picture. I wish you could see it.
Report status?
Stand by.
Standing by.
The malfunction would appear to be a no-go, Houston, over.
Chris, we're real stuck up here.
All right. Well, it's official now. I've just had confirmation that NASA has decided to abort the third act and bring the boys home. The astronauts will return, of course, without affecting the murder of the Archbishop, the prime objective of this particular mission, or production, if you will. But in my opinion, the murder is self-evident anyway, and T.S. Eliot tipped the ending with the title, Murder in the Cathedral. There they are, waving to the crowds and being welcomed by the Rockwell technicians. Somewhat of a disappointment to Buzz Aldrin's Mercury 3 players, but they're by no means dead in the water. It may be the end of this particular production, but it's only the beginning of extraterrestrial thespianism. For the question is not, will we be able to take theater to the ends of the universe, but where and when and just what productions? I believe it was Shakespeare who said, all the world's a stage. But let it be Cronkite who added, Willie, make that the universe. Good night.
Wow, is this place ever far out?
Girls, get the hell off. We're still rolling here.
Sorry, girls.
Just say,
End of the
like,
broadcast.
No,
David, come on.
Amber, you weren't supposed to go out there.
Oh, well, anyway,
Walter.
who's who here now? Let's,
I'd like you to meet Amber.
Amber? Hi, how are
No, this is
No,
Amber,
I-
hi.
And this is Violet.
Violet? Which one's mine?
You'll be with Violet.
Wonderful. Well, Violet,
I thought we could get some Chinese food.
that's a good idea. Then we'll go out to the boat. You know, we've got about 15 knots.